This video and the Ultimate Comedy playlist are brought to you by Musical.ly. Download the app and check out WatchMojo's channel on Musical.ly.
You learn a lot about people from how they are with their dogs. Like, there'll be some big, huge dog staring at my dog from a block away. And then the owner's like, he's friendly, he's friendly, he's friendly. I'm like, bitch, no, he's not.
Insightful and provocative, these Netflix originals are instant stand-up classics. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Netflix original stand-up comedy specials.
We all have our trying to get a good job voice. If you'll check my references, you'll see I'm more than qualified for this position.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're focusing on the most thought-provoking comedy specials that Netflix has produced. Number 10, Neal Brennan, 3 Mics. Originally an off-Broadway show, this 3-act special was tweaked for Netflix viewers.
Mixed people will end racism because you can't hate what you don't know what they are.
Neal Brennan comments on modern topics like social media and his time writing on Chappelle's show, drawing a connection to more practical times, or according to this comic, happier times. When Brennan reflects on his insecurities and depression, the special becomes emotionally bittersweet. On stage, he works through various personal issues, mixing in some poignant one-liners for comedic healing.
I believe that there is a God and he hears our prayers, and most of the time is like, nah, f that.
This is a special that'll make you laugh and cry, maybe at the same time. Number 9, Jefferies BARE. In your face and full of raw commentaries, this special is focused on cultural politics.
But the thing is, you can't smell porn.
As advertised, Jefferies is not afraid to address sensitive issues, and he does so with an unapologetic demeanor. While some comics are calculated with shocking statements, Jefferies seems like he's just talking to some friends and being naturally hilarious.
Now, in America, you have the Sandy Hook massacre where little tiny children died, and your government went, maybe we'll get rid of the big guns?
He's critical of society and observational about sex, while his snarky tone adds a little extra zing. He's a poetic barroom philosopher, and if you like BARE, then you will surely like his 2016 special, Freedom.
Over the course of 15 years, from religious groups, I have received 7 pieces of hate mail. 7! Very manageable.
Number 8, Hasan Minhaj, Homecoming King. This special is all about life before The Daily Show fame. With personalized images of Indian culture in the background, Hasan Minhaj details his unique upbringing to his hometown Davis, California audience, and how traditions don't always translate to immigrants' American-born children.
Like, you could wake up any immigrant father from like a 12-hour nap, and they'd still be like, ah! Why do I have to pay taxes?
At times, Minhaj takes a more direct approach as he comments on racial equality and the cultural gaps that often lead to misunderstandings. It's a brilliant mix of pop culture humor and societal examinations, a special that's customized for modern viewers.
Isn't life like biryani, where you move the good shit towards you and push the weird shit to the side?
Number 7, Wong, Baby Cobra. Filmed at Seattle's Neptune Theater, this special offers blunt takes on romance and Asian culture. Known for her writing work on Fresh Off the Boat, Wong doesn't shy away from her sexual experiences, using them to address feminism and white privilege.
I mean, nothing makes me feel more powerful than when a white dude eats my pussy. Oh my God. I just feel like I'm absorbing all of that privilege and all of that entitlement.
With her rapid-fire approach and 7-month baby bump, she fully owns the stage while poking fun about her wants and needs. Overall, Ali's self-deprecating humor draws attention to how we view ourselves and interact with people who seem different.
Because 18-year-old girls, they could just eat like shit, and then they take a shit and have a 6-pack.
The result is a gut-busting blend of raunchy jokes and maternal musings. Number 6, Aziz Ansari, live at Madison Square Garden. Hey, we all get that it's vaguely ironic that Aziz has built his stand-up career talking about the awkwardness of modern dating, and then that story comes out. But if you're willing to overlook the fact that Mr. Ansari may not be the best date in the world, his stand-up is still sharp and insightful. On stage, Aziz picks apart the new normal of modern relationships, whether it's our collective lack of commitment or human connections.
Because what happens anytime you ask someone to do something nowadays? It's like, hey, you want to go do this fun thing? Maybe I could try. We could see about maybe.
His super animated performance style allows for big punchlines, but Ansari also slows it down to comment on passionate love versus companion love.
Like people in long relationships, doesn't that text eventually change? Like, doesn't that text eventually become like, I sent in some sludge. Do we have to get dinner with your friends?
The jokes are hip and relevant, and Aziz has a unique way of emphasizing the surreal. Number 5, Patton Oswalt, Annihilation. While many stand-up comedy specials are inspired by past events, the emotional wounds are fresh in this one.
Someone put a gun in my face. Give me your wallet. You know what? Take my keys, man. It's over. Go check Twitter.
At first, Patton Oswalt addresses the Donald Trump presidency, injecting some cultural context to contemplate the larger picture. But the most affecting moments come when Oswalt speaks about his late wife Michelle and how he finds solace through comedy.
By the way, if one more person wishes me strength on my healing journey, I'm gonna throw a balloon full of piss into every candle store on the planet.
Though he does speak about creative concepts, particularly a raunchy movie pitch, Annihilation is mostly a reaction to a major personal loss, and how family and humor intertwine during the darkest of times. Number 4, Louis C.K., 2017. First, let's address the elephant in the room. In 2017, Louis C.K. confirmed multiple reports of sexual misconduct, tarnishing his reputation and tainting many of his previous works. However, taken on its own merits, there is still a lot of material that works in this Netflix special.
I have 4 nephews. I don't love any of them.
He details his minimized circle of concern and even acknowledges his own sexual frustrations while viewing Magic Mike.
And Channing, kind of dumb face, like oh shit!
He's non-apologetic about his likes and dislikes, as he focuses less on his figurative Achilles heel and more on enjoying life to the fullest. If you can get past the general ickiness, this special is worth a look. Number 3, Burnham, Make Happy. As one of YouTube's first breakout stars, Burnham is familiar with contemporary trends. He strays from traditional stand-up comedy in Make Happy as he incorporates music and stage design to expose cultural cliches.
If you like smoking weed, let me hear you say hell yeah! Hell yeah! Gotcha. Get these motherfuckers.
At times, he relies on self-deprecating comedy, only to transition into theatrical performances laced with profanity. It's an exceptionally produced commentary on modern pop culture, and Burnham's wit shines through with each meta joke.
Anyone watch us celebrity lip syncing on The Tonight Show, you know? It's the end of culture. Culture's over, everybody. We lost.
It's not what you might expect from a comedian per se, but it's a spot-on representation of millennial humor.
So if you're depressed, then you need to book a therapy session. Talk about your depression and let a professional hear it.
Number 2, Bill Burr, Walk Your Way Out. With this special, a Boston comic displays his knack for brutally honest observations.
This is like the first week of American Idol. You know? It's like, really? This is what I got?
Bill Burr addresses the hot topic of the time, Donald Trump, but he quickly moves on to more important topics like emotional celebrities, with Kanye West being a particular target. As a self-described psycho, Burr properly explains his worldview, even taking shots at the audience for being too sensitive about using sports analogies to describe Adolf Hitler.
He's got the career numbers, you know? 6 to 9 million dingers. You getting in?
There's a rhyme and reason for Burr's long-winded rants, and his final guerrilla commentary will have you looking for more of his specials. Before we get to our number 1 entry, if you're a fan of comedy, you should check out Musical.ly. They've got tons of hilarious videos on there. Here's one of our favorites. Download the Musical.ly app to check out more. And now, back to our list. Number 1, The Age of Spin. Dave Chappelle live at the Hollywood Palladium. Much like Neal Brennan, Dave Chappelle has seen the best of times and the worst of times. With this special, a comedic complement to his other Netflix original, Deep in the Heart of Texas, he gives the people what they want as he addresses his public persona, modern pop culture, and banana-throwing audience members.
If the police shot half as many transgenders as they did last year, it'd be a war in LA. I know black dudes in Brooklyn, hard street motherfuckers that wear high heels just to feel safe.
Throughout the routine, Chappelle displays his mastery of comedic timing and observational humor. But most of all, Dave comes from a genuine place, as he stays true to his craft and calls it how he sees it.
You suffer, I suffer. That's how it works. Can't do comparative suffering. If you're hungry and your friend says, people are starving in Africa, so what? I still want lunch.
This video and the Ultimate Comedy playlist are brought to you by Musical.ly. Download the app and check out WatchMojo's channel on Musical.ly.